Okay, so I'm here to talk to you guys today about electric cars. Everybody knows the good, conserves the environment, saves gas, all that good stuff. But there is another side that hasn't been revealed to the public as so much as the good side. And I think the bad kind of oversees the good. The first kind of point that I like to make is the cost. The initial cost of, let's say, a Nissan Leaf is $33,000, which is a lot, you know, and for that $33,000, you're not getting much. All you're really paying for is the new technology, which really isn't that new. The second thing is the maintenance costs. You know, within 5 years, you have to replace the batteries. And I think that as well brings down the resale value of it. Batteries alone cost near $10,000 for some models. And though there's not an engine, like there's an internal combustion engine, there are all the other components are still the same. So let's say on a regular car, there's different components outside the engine. It's the same for electric cars. And the second point is the driving. The power or lack thereof is not really there. You know, Nissan Leaf 0 to 60 is close to around 10 seconds. And driving rigorously is really dangerous for the range. And onto the range is equal to a full tank of gas, which isn't saying much because if you drive hard, the range goes down. And you're always kind of stressed out about if you're going to make it to your destination or not, which is not good. And you can't go on long distance trips because of this range problem. The ownership is another issue that you have. You have to charge the car. If the battery is drained, it could take several hours for you to continue your journey if you are on a long journey or not. You can only charge your car where there's a socket, so you can't charge it on the go. Some cars do have a backup gas supply, but that would be a hybrid car. It's not a full electric. So with that being said, you can only really charge your car at home or at work, places like that. And that causes a huge inconvenience. You have the inconvenience of not going on long trips, and you also have the inconvenience of having to remember to actually charge your car the night before, so you know you're not stuck the day after. The last point is about misconceptions. You know, a lot of people have a misconception of it saves the environment, it's a green car, all that other stuff. But in reality, these cars create pollution even though they are looked at as being green. The batteries in these cars really pollute the environment when they're being made. So it's not, so yes, the car itself driving on the road is not really polluting the environment, but for it to be on the road, it really, really did some damage. And it's also the savings. Though you're not putting fuel into the car, your electricity bill is going up. And also the maintenance on the car is high. For example, car fiskers, every few months they have to have software updates, and that really affects your budget. With that being said, I hope that really affects your decision on purchasing one of these vehicles in the future. And thank you for your time.